At one point, they said that you were running a PCP ring.
That was a lie.
So that's a lie.
Yeah, I wasn't running no pieces. I was selling it, though.
Well, Dirt Rock, who was cooperating with the police, came and did a drug deal.
Yeah.
While wearing a wire or cooperating in whatever way.
Yeah. It wasn't just him. It was a few of them.
A few of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And you had no idea.
No idea.
Okay. And based on that, Greg Kading and his partner showed up at your house and offered you a deal.
Keefe D was living down here in Southern California, out in Riverside County. When we initially met up with him, we just went to his house and met him on his own property, informed him of some of the charges that we'd built up against him during a long drug investigation. And
what were the charges?
Distribution of PCP, distribution of large amounts of cocaine, and wiretap investigations, which are these electronic crimes.
Okay. Oh, what kind of wiretap crimes were you?
Using a public utility in order to commit a crime.
Okay.
So there's a lot of little technical, white-collar type of crimes.
I see what you're saying. So you guys just basically showed up at Keefe D's house?
That's correct.
Okay. Was it you and another officer?
It was. It was me and my partner, Darren Dupree.
Okay. So you just knocked on his door unannounced?
That's correct. We actually, the garage door was open. He came outside and we encountered him initially right in his driveway.
What was the sort of initial reaction when two cops suddenly show up at your door like that?
I can't speak for him. I mean, Keefe D, comes from a long history of criminal activity and police encounters. So it wasn't his first rodeo. But I'm sure he was quite curious as to why we were there.
Okay. So when you initially started talking to him, how did you sort of present the information to him?
We sat down in his garage and we explained to him that we had been conducting a long-term covert operation, looking at him and others, members of his family even, in a big drug trafficking ring. And once he realized we knew what we were talking about, we were dropping names and talking about events that we witnessed, then he knew that there were some serious problems.
Now, why did you go to his house as opposed to bring him in?
We had, that was our kind of strategic approach, was, we knew that we needed him to talk. And so we wanted to be as cordial initially as we could. We wanted to give him the opportunity to evaluate what we're telling him and then make a decision whether or not he wanted to cooperate. So immediately we advised him, get yourself an attorney and meet us down at the U.S. Attorney's office and let's talk this out.
No, they just came and they came and said they want to talk to me and show me something.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I went down there and there was the U.S. attorneys. Dude said he was from D.C. and he was out here to get me. And all they did was threaten me. Said they're gonna take all our properties, and put us all in jail, put our kids on the street.
Okay.
So I told him all I would do was plead guilty in the first court appearance to get the lowest thing going. And the other dude stood up and was like, motherfucker, we gonna take your ass. You're not gonna ever get out. You're gonna tear you up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna die in here.
Well, right. Well, the charges that they were, the crimes that they were charging you with would have given you life in prison. He was about to get charged with this PCP and drug ring and cocaine ring. Had you guys gone forward with those charges and he got convicted in a court for those charges, how long would he have gotten in prison?
Life.
Life. So he was fighting a life sentence essentially.
That's correct.
Why
he
life?
would have gotten 25 because there's a minimum mandatory sentencing and because of his prior drug convictions and the amount of drugs that we would have charged him with and the crimes that we would have charged him with, he would have gotten 25 to life. And that's when you're in your late 40s, that's essentially a life sentence.
Is that true?
No. When Dirt Rock, he brought a bird and he bought some PCP from me. I would have pleaded guilty in the first court appearance. I would have got me like 10 to 20 years.
Okay.
But the other dudes that stood up and said, man, we got you on several murders. You're not every motherfucker. It's over. Bitch. You know our conviction rate is 98%.
The feds.
Yeah. So they showed me, the first day they pulled down a thing and showed me a little bit. So it was right before the holidays. They said, enjoy your holidays. Come back here on the 9th of January and let us know your decision, what you want to do. But they was talking about, we want you to do the, what's that dude name? That Denzel played? Frank Lucas. We want you to do the Frank Lucas. So that morning, on the 9th, I said, motherfucker, let me tell you something. I'm not going to sell out none of my peers or none of that shit. I'm going to tell you what the fuck I did, and I know what you want. They're like, yeah, you're right. They had already had all the evidence, dude. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said the motherfucking thing. They already knew everything. Okay. Because while I was in jail in 98, 99, they kept coming up there. They were showing me that they had me because they put a position where we were sitting in the cars. You know what I'm saying? They kept on showing me. And they was telling me that your friend Corey is telling on you. I'm like, damn, you know. It really hurt it, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, it was really tight. And he's like, Corey is telling on you, dude. C-Ray, yeah.
C-Ray.
Yeah.